Hey guys, and happy Thursday. This week we're going to talk about a protein bar called Oh Yeah One, why they think that they're different, and why you should try one. Welcome, it is Thursday and I'm Priscilla Jones here with a product review from Blue Wave Fit. This week we're taking a look at the protein bar called Oh Yeah One, and we're going to go through all of the things that they think make them different, the features of it, how much it's going to cost you, and just at the end my personal opinion about the product. So here I have with me, this is the Oh Yeah One Almond Bliss. And there are several of these out on the market today. They have 9 different flavors, anywhere from mint chocolate chip to peanut butter pie to birthday cake, lemon cake, or even a white chocolate raspberry. And they claim that they're different because they give you a convenient item where you don't have to worry about what you're putting in your body, and something that tastes really good. So let's talk a little bit about breaking down what's actually in the bars, what they actually give you, and if you have a personal preference for what flavor you want. My recommendation is to go out and to find a few of these and of course try them and find a flavor that you like. So let's dive in. Let's talk a little bit about what is in the bar. Well, they boast, and the reason why they call it one, or Oh Yeah One, is because it only has 1 gram of sugar in it. And if you look at the ingredient list on the back of these bars, you'll see that it really does only have 1 gram of sugar. But it also has 10 grams, or maybe 9, of sugar alcohols, which is a substitute for something that tastes sweet. The body recognizes it as a sweet taste, but it doesn't recognize it as a sugar, and therefore doesn't process it the same way that it would glucose or sucralose or fructose, all of the oses that come in the sugar category. And so if you are diabetic or you're really watching your sugars, this is a product that you can use and not feel bad about the amount of sugar that's in it. What else is in it? Well, the cover and the packaging will boast, and you can't really see here, but if you were to zoom in, it has how many grams of protein is in it. In this case, this bar has 21 grams. And so that's actually pretty substantial for a protein bar that's out there. And each of the different flavors vary a little bit in the amount of protein they have, but you're going to find somewhere around 20 grams of protein in one of the full-size bars. Also that's in this bar, and on the back you would see it, is a pretty good large amount of fiber. Each one boasts about having 9 to 10 grams of fiber in it. And so when you have the fiber combined with the protein and then the lack of sugar, it should give you a snack that you can eat that will keep you satisfied and keep your body full without feeling like there's a big dip in your glucose level or your blood sugar, and therefore a dip in your energy. Let's talk about cost for these guys. Where are you going to find them and how much you're going to pay for them? You're probably going to find this in any of your local nutrition stores. You're not going to find this probably in a Walmart or a Sam's or any of the big box items. They're a little bit more specialized, but you will find it in a GNC, a Vitamin Shop, or any other nutrition store that you have locally. If you're going to buy them one-on-one, by themselves as a standalone, you're probably going to pay about $3 a bar for these. However, you can purchase them in a box of 12, and they're going to be a little bit cheaper. You're probably going to pay anywhere from $25 to $30 for the box of 12, which puts your cost somewhere around $2 to $2.50 a piece for the bar. I can tell you that here in Ocala, we have a selection of them depending on what store. The lowest price that we found, if you're going to buy one just as itself, is to go to Doc Hall's, where they sell them for $2 a piece. So what are you getting for that $2 to $3 for this bar? Well, you're getting 230 calories for the most part. You're going to get anywhere from 7 to 9 grams of fat. We already talked about the carbohydrates. So there's about 20 grams of carbs in there. However, they really advertise that their net carb is 2 to 3 when you take your total carbs, subtract out the fiber, and then to subtract out the sugar alcohols. That's what they consider net carbs, so that they're saying you get 2 to 3 of those. And then you're going to get about 20 to 25 grams of protein per bar. So that's what you're getting for what you're paying for. This would fill in a gap if you weren't able to get food in you. You could use this as a breakfast bar or a morning snack. You could also use this in the afternoon to bridge the gap between lunch and dinner. So that is what your cost is going to get for you. My personal opinion about these products, several things about them. I did test. I tried the lemon cake. I tried the white chocolate raspberry. I tried the birthday cake as well as the cookies and cream. And I did find that the flavors were pretty pronounced. And so if you're someone that flavor is really important to you, I think they do hit the nail on the head here with the flavors, and they taste really good. I will say that for whatever reason, after I was finished eating them, I felt like it tasted like a Band-Aid. Not that I've eaten Band-Aids before, but I've smelt them and it kind of tasted like that smell. I don't know if that's true for all of the flavors, but I did have some aftertaste like that, which kind of took it down a notch, if you know what I mean, as far as giving them an overall rating for flavor. As far as cost is concerned, this would probably be, for me, something that I would do every now and then as a specialty, not something I would consume every day. And that's just simply because we have a large family and economics is really important to me, and I want to make sure that I'm making the most of what I have. However, if I were single and I didn't have kids, I think I'd probably use this as an option. It does taste really good. However, the skeptical side of me is about the protein that's in there and the other ingredients in it. I am certainly one that places natural food over processed food, and so I'd much rather have a dessert from scratch, honestly, with just butter and flour and sugar in it, than to have something that's got some sort of proprietary protein blend in it. So from that perspective, I'm kind of like, I don't know if I would consume these on a regular basis. I will tell you that my family really liked them. We probably had 10 samples, and by the time I'm getting to this video, I have 3. Which means that they were eaten up in the course of about 5 days. So it went over pretty well with my family. What else would I say about it? It might replace a dessert for me, and I might take it as just because it's convenient. I would definitely, though, make sure that I'm drinking a cup of water with it, just because it's condensed, it's a dense bar, and I want to make sure that I was well hydrated. So those are things that I would certainly... When I factor in the convenience, the taste, the cost, and what it would do for me in terms of what it gives my body, I'd probably rate this bar a 3.5 out of 5 because it is very convenient. It does taste good. It does give me protein without a lot of sugar. The only drawbacks is the aftertaste and some of the ingredients I might be skeptical about consuming on a regular basis. So that is my review of the Oh Yeah 1 bar. And I encourage you to go get one or some and try some out and see what flavor you like, and to post some comments below. You can say how much you loved them, or if you agreed with me on some of my points or disagreed. I'd love to hear different opinions. And if you have a product that you want us to demonstrate or review, also leave a comment below and we will get that product, give a review, and send it back to you. So thanks for watching this week, and have an awesome workout.